Hey guys, welcome back to a gameplay vlog. We're just going to be, well, I say playing some 2K22. I'm just going to put on a match and just let the computer do the work. So basically I'm just going to be talking about the football recently, you know, the end of the football season, a few pet peeves and what series I'm doing next. Because right now, ever since Shadow of the Tomb Raider started, or ended rather, the only thing I've really done is Here Comes the Pain, which I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying Here Comes the Pain again. And I do have a little story to tell about that in a minute because, well, I'll say it in a minute when I get there. But anyway, starting off with the football, City won the league, but whatever it is, like fair play to City, 4 in a row is a good achievement, but people say this is becoming a pub league because they've won 6 out of the last 7 titles, which is good, but at the same time, we don't want to see the same team winning everything every year. It's boring. And before people say, oh, Liverpool have won the League Cup twice since 2022, City won 4 in a row before that. I can't even remember who won it in 2021. Who was it? I genuinely can't remember who won the League Cup in 2021. But they won it in, I think it was City actually. They won it in 2018, 2019, yeah, it was City. So before that it was United, and then like City won the League Cup 5 out of 6 years. They've won the league 6 out of the last 7 years. If they win the FA Cup this year, it'll be their 3rd FA Cup since 2019. Like, those are good achievements, but at the same time, we want to see like variety. We don't want to just see the same team dominating every tournament. It's boring. Anyway, Liverpool finished 3rd. I wanted to win the league. It would have been nice, but yeah, we fell off a bit towards the end. We really fell off towards the end of the season, unfortunately. We did recover to win our last 2 games and finish 3rd. And we got a draw against Aston Villa, which we were 3-1 up. We did battle at the end 3-all, but we were 3-1 up and we played well. So we got a point out of that, which is better than nothing. So yeah, plus we scored some good goals. Daryl Kwanzaa scored a great header. And sorry for the sniffling. It's hay fever season. I'm going to try to calm down with that in this video. Yeah, I'm just going to let the computer do the talking here. We're going with NXT UK here, Tyler Bate versus Pete. And yeah, this is on 2K22 by the way. Don't have 2K23 or 2K24 yet. I think I'm happy enough with 2K23 anyway. I don't have an Xbox One S or Xbox One X or Xbox Series X. Can Microsoft just come up with a new name for other than Series X? Like Xbox 720 or something. Like Series X, that's one of the laziest names I've ever heard. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, Liverpool finished 3rd. We did have a good season though. We won the League Cup and we were top of the league for a while, but we fell off it. But you know, 3rd place, Champions League qualification and a League Cup. I'll take that. I do hope the referees improve next year, and apparently they're going to bin VAR, which I'm all for. Just bin it. I know it was brought in to quote-unquote help, but it's just made things worse. Like, they have to take 5 minutes with every single decision. It's so annoying. Like if we don't, like in the semi-final, Coventry came from 3-0 down with 20 minutes left, back to 4-3, and then they had a goal disallowed because they wanted an excuse to have an all-Manchester final again. Like, Coventry were winning 4-3 and they decided, oh nope, see, his toenail is slightly past the defender, so that's automatically offside. When there's camera angles that literally prove. Is this on computer versus computer? Hang on. Controller assignment. Okay. There we go. Just let these two fight it out. Yeah, and the relegation battle, Luton, Burnley and Sheffield United, all 3 promoted teams went straight back down, which is just kind of, just seems a bit pointless, doesn't it? Like, all 3 promoted teams went straight back down. Like, Luton gave it a good go, and to be fair to Burnley, they did have a few decent results towards the end of the season. Like, they were having a lot of draws. They were kind of sneaking back up into contention to stay up, but I didn't see them staying up. But they did recover a bit. Like, they got a few, like, they got a few draws, but at the same time, point totals in the 20s, all 3 of them. Well, Sheffield United didn't even get the 20 points. They had 16 points. Like that Sheffield United team is one of the most pathetic teams. If you could put a team of three-legged cats on the pitch against them, and the three-legged cats would probably win the match. That's how bad they were. That's how bad they were. Sheffield United. Aberdeen could give them a game. Remember, like earlier in the season against Everton, Mason Holgate. It wasn't Everton, it was Brighton. Sorry, Mason Holgate had a disgusting tackle on one of the Brighton players. What player was it? It was one of the Japanese players. I can't remember his name. It was a disgusting tackle at knee height, studs up, and then he got sent off for it. But the thing that annoyed me, he had the audacity to look shocked when it was given as a free kick, and the whole Sheffield United team would say, "Oh, well, one of the players said it wasn't a foul." Dude, he's literally studsed him in the knee. How do you not think that's a foul? How stupid are you? Like, are you kidding me? Studsing someone in the knee isn't a foul? Come on, Tyler. Moonsault. There you go. Beautiful from Tyler. Beautiful. Covers him. Oh, kick out. Anyway, but yeah, the Everton, I didn't see it. Even when Everton were having like... Even when Everton were in the relegation zone, I saw them stand up. I was like, don't panic, we'll be fine. It's just the FA, like, it's just like, they did, from what I heard, they did go over the limit of spending, but if they're building a stadium, why do they need a limit? It's like, that's obviously going to be a lot of money. Why do you need a limit? I really am sorry for the sniffling, but this time of year I can't help it. It's just the pollen's very high. But yeah, Sheffield United were pathetic. Burnley did get some decent results towards the end of the season, but for most of the season they were just pathetic. Like, Sheffield United lost 5-0 to Burnley. And it just makes me wonder, if teams like this, if teams this bad are able to get promoted from the Championship, what kind of teams are in that league? Like Coventry, Ipswich, Leeds and Southampton and Leicester, they all did well. I would have liked to see Coventry get promoted, like, and I hope Coventry do get promoted at some point, because last year, and Pete Dunne wins. Because Coventry last year, they did well to get to the playoff final against Luton, and I will admit that is one of my favourite playoff finals, because I was happy to see Luton get promoted, just because, you know, seeing a different team. And Ipswich are back in the Premier League now. Leicester came straight back up, which I didn't see them staying down at all. But yeah, we're going to jump to a different match here in a minute. Yeah, that title race was crazy, absolutely crazy. Like Leicester, Southampton, Leeds and Ipswich, absolutely nuts. Like, you can tell you kind of win it. Southampton fell off a little bit towards the end. Oh, yeah, it was a title match. Pete Dunne's the champion now.
A brutal loss for our now former champion. We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
So yeah, Southampton fell off a little bit. Leeds were actually top at one point after beating Leicester, and then finished, I think, third. But they're in the playoff final against not Norwich. They just beat Norwich 3-0. Anyway, next match. Okay, for this match we've gone SummerSlam 2009 arena, and I'm going Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley, and a Falls Count Anywhere match. I'm just going to go blow my nose and wash my hands here. Excuse me a minute. Just let me let the sentence play out.
Here's one of the most dominant women superstars today, Rhea Ripley.
Okay, sorry about that. Bloody hate hay fever season. You know, all the pollen count being high, causing your nose to be stuffy and sniffle every 5 seconds, and then I have blown my nose, but for some reason it won't. Like, your nose is still blocked when you blow it, so that's why I'm sniffling. So I do apologise for that. That's not really my fault. That's on the pollen and all the air, and it's just. I do apologise for that. Yeah. Anyway, here comes Charlotte. Anyway, yeah, and Crystal Palace are a decent little team as well. They finished 10th. They didn't play some bad football. Before anyone says, I'm just going to talk about quickly Man United losing 4-0 to Crystal Palace, because that was embarrassing. It was. I'm not going to say much on it, just other than I haven't seen the match, other than saying it's embarrassing for United. And before anyone says, ooh, Crystal Palace beat Liverpool as well. Yeah. At Anfield, that was when Crystal Palace had like one chance the whole match, and Liverpool absolutely battered them but just didn't score. Does anyone remember that match? Like, Palace literally scored the only chance they had, and then Liverpool absolutely battered them for the rest of the match. We just didn't score. Liverpool didn't get dominated 4-0. 4-0. But that's when Palace had injuries. I can't remember who it was. Michael Olise injured, or Eberiki Eze? Alright, Charlotte, come on, finish up. I got a match to get to here. Yeah, this is a title match as well, this one. Anyway, I think that's enough on the Premier League. Arsenal, credit the Arsenal for having a good season, but, I mean, guys, you're putting up with City as well. I mean, guys, you're putting up with City. And Arsenal fans are like, oh, we need to sack Arteta if we haven't won the league. You're playing against Man City.
Introducing the challenger.
And you're wanting Arteta sacked for not winning the league. How is it his fault that the players keep falling off towards the end of the season? Right, they lost to, I gotta admit, when they lost to Aston Villa, the fans going home early after that, I gotta be honest, that was pathetic. Like, if you're gonna leave if you're gonna leave the stadium the second your team starts losing, you're not a fan. This is why I didn't agree with West Ham fans doing that either, with Arsenal. I know they were getting beat 4-0, but why would you waste money on a ticket just to go home at half time just because you're losing? Like, that is a waste of money. It is. I'm sorry, but that is a waste of money. That is a genuine waste of money if you're going to buy a ticket and then waste it by going home early just because you're losing. Like, you could miss a comeback, you could miss a last minute winner. That's why I stated, I don't care if my team is getting beat 8-0. I do not leave until that final whistle blows. Hang on a minute. Keep forgetting to do this. So yeah, Arsenal had a good season, but they didn't win a trophy. They finished second in the league, but they haven't won anything. The last time they won a trophy was the FA Cup in 2020, when nobody was there to see it. And then, sniffling hay fever. So yeah, Arsenal haven't won a trophy since 2020, unfortunately, but they are a good team. I hope they win something next season. I do. Mainly just for the... I hope they win the League Cup at some point. They haven't won that thing since the 80s. Or was it, no, the 1993, I think, when they faced Sheffield United in both finals. Not Sheffield Wednesday. When they faced Sheffield United in both finals, the League Cup and the FA Cup. Is that the one where some Arsenal player broke his arm? I think Tony Adams lifted him and dropped him and the fella broke his arm. So yeah, that's enough on the Premier League. I will touch quickly though on Tottenham fans supporting City. I'm sorry, this was pathetic. If Tottenham fans, Tottenham literally gave up Champions League football for no reason other than to stop Arsenal winning the league. That is weird. That is flat out stupid behaviour. And any Arsenal fans who were walking around wearing Tottenham shirts can do one as well. I'm sorry, that is pathetic. Like, if you're going to walk about in a Tottenham shirt just because they might stop your title rivals from winning the league, And this goes for the Tottenham fans as well. If you're going to walk around in Man City shirts, and yeah, Jamie O'Hara, I'm looking at you on TalkSport, wearing a City shirt. Wearing a City shirt in TalkSport. He's a Tottenham. He played for Tottenham. What's he doing walking about the City shirt? Just because he doesn't want Arsenal? I'm sorry. You, like I said, you gave up Champions League football to stop your rivals winning the league. Like, think back to 1995, right? Did you see, like, when Blackburn were about to win the league and they had to win away at Liverpool? Did you see Liverpool fans walking about in Blackburn shirts? Or Man United fans walking about in Liverpool shirts at West Ham? No. Because they weren't pathetic losers who think, oh, I'm gonna cheer against my team because I want my rivals to lose. Like, Liverpool turned up. Did the Liverpool fans cheer against their team? No. Did the players stop playing? No. Liverpool turned up, did the job, won the match, and it turned out Blackburn won the league anyway because Man United failed to beat West Ham. Plus, like I said, you didn't see Liverpool fans walking about in Blackburn shirts, did you? Charlotte got a tap here? Nope. Nope, she counters. So yeah, that's enough on the football. And also, just one more thing. Arsenal fans accusing Heung-min Son of missing on purpose. Are you serious? You're acting like he would purposely throw a match for his team just to stop his rivals from winning the league. Like, I like troops. I like these people, but I like Arsenal fans being here. But some of them accusing their rival players of missing on purpose because they're trying to stop Arsenal winning the league. Like, are you that desperate for someone to blame for your team not winning the league that you're going to accuse other players of missing on purpose? This is pathetic. That's all I'm saying on it. This is pathetic. This is just pathetic. Anyway, that's enough about the football. I think I'll move on to the pet peeves now and then maybe move on to wrestling a little bit because I don't really talk about wrestling much on this channel for some reason. So some pet peeves, it's mainly drivers I have. Impatient drivers who horn honk all the time. I hate this with a passion. Like, the other week, actually, I kicked out. The other week I was at a garage with some family members, just, you know, getting some local shopping done. There was some woman beside us. We were putting stuff in the cart, like in the trolleys or carts for you Americans. In the trolleys we had like 2 trolleys worth of stuff, right? Putting them in the boot. The woman could see us with the trolleys there. She was still horn honking at us, demanding we move the trolleys to get the spot. Like, can you not? There's like, woman, there's 2 options here, right? Wait 5 minutes, wait 2 minutes, and let us get them moved out of the way, or just go park somewhere else. And Charlotte wins. Like, just go park somewhere else. I hate impatient horn honkers. The ones at traffic, I don't drive, but I've seen videos like the ones at traffic lights, the ones horn. Like, if you stop for 0.1 seconds, there's someone horn honking behind you saying go. Like, we're not. Like, I'm not going. Like, people aren't going to ignore a traffic light and get a ticket and get a point on their ticket just so you can get to work faster. This isn't the Monaco Grand Prix. I think your boss will survive if you're 15 seconds late to work. Like, I think you'll survive. Charlotte retains. I don't think your boss is gonna hate you or get you fired if you're 10 seconds late to work. Like, I think you'll survive. I think the customers can wait. Right? I think the customers can wait. I think you'll be fine. Anyway, next match. We're going a triple threat Raw Women's Title TLC match at Judgment Day. This is my first ever pay-per-view DVD that I had. Judgment Day 2006. And I think it's a great pay-per-view. It's a really, really good pay-per-view. I love this pay-per-view, Judgment Day 2006. There's a good tag team title match on here with Eminem versus Paul London and Brian Kendrick. There was the next match after that was Jillian versus Melina, which happened, I guess. It wasn't. Actually, that was the second match on the show. It was probably my favourite match. And I know it's controversial because this guy, it's, who Benoit was in it, Chris Benoit. I know it's controversial, but the guy was good. It was him versus Finlay in a actually really good brutal match. They battered. I mean, you know Benoit, Finley, they're two tough like brawlers. They literally, it was like 15-20 minutes of them just battering each other, back and forward. And then there was Jillian versus Molino, which whatever, man. Undertaker versus Great Khali wasn't great. Main event was really good. Rey Mysterio versus JBL. That was a great match. What else was there? There was a solid cruiserweight title match with Super Crazy versus Gregory Helms. There was also, what else was there? There was some good stuff on that pay-per-view. Can't remember how. There was the King of the Ring finals. Booker T versus Bobby Lashley. Decent enough match. So yeah, it's a good pay-per-view overall. If you haven't seen it, I'd pick it up. It's all the pay-per-view. As controversial as Benoit is. The guy was good, as controversial as he is. The guy was like, the guy had good matches. Like Mania 20, the Royal Rumble 2003. I'm not saying praise him, because what he did was unforgivable, but I'm just saying the guy was a good wrestler. I'm not saying put him in the Hall of Fame or anything. I'm just saying if you enjoy his matches like I do, that's fine. If you don't, I understand. I fully understand. But I personally do enjoy them. Anyway, moving on. Another pet peeve I have is commercials that insist on having people dancing in it, even when it has nothing to do with what they're advertising. Like the Levi jeans advert. It's 10 seconds of literally just people wearing the jeans that you probably wouldn't think are Levi jeans. It could be anyone's jeans. Literally people wearing the jeans and generic white t-shirts doing a dance routine in the living room. Like, that's not advertising the jeans, just a dumb dance routine, and then we'll just chuck our logo in at the end of it. That's a perfect commercial. No, it's not. Dancing doesn't advertise anything. It's annoying. And especially, this one does my head in. The Go Compare one, where it's literally just a guy doing chores in his house, but dancing like a lunatic the whole time. And then at the end, it's like, did you get your car insurance done? Oh, hang on. I forgot to do this again. Like, this is just, like, dancing, like, have you seen it? Like, the guy's literally ironing, he's literally throwing folded shirts into a suitcase, he's making toast, but he can't do anything in this commercial without dancing like a weird lunatic. It's so weird. Like, just advertise the product, or the car insurance, or whatever deal it is you're doing. We don't need to have someone dancing in every advert. And another thing I hate is when food commercials insist on having the noise of someone eating the food. Like, I don't know if I have misphoned or if I just really don't like the sound of people eating, but the Maltesers one, where the guy walks in with his companion because they don't want to imagine themselves getting it on, or whatever it is, and then it just goes an awkward silence, and you hear him crunching on a Malteser, and it's horribly awkward. Horrible. I hate that. Like, we don't need, like, we know what it sounds like. We don't need to hear them eating it. And the worst offender for this, is that godforsaken pot noodle advert where the woman slurps the whole thing and it echoes out the whole building and it goes on for like 30 seconds. It's horrible. And anyone, go on my channel, I put out a community post about that. I'll rant about that bloody advert. That's how much I hate it. I've never ranted about a commercial in my life before. But that commercial was awful. And I've seen a lot of, not only me, a lot of people actually hate that at Live, you're nowhere near the belt. What are you doing? Nobody's anywhere near. If I hide the belt, you're not. Okay then. See how high that belt was and it just glitched down to her. Does Nikki Cross have the force or something? Anyway, yeah, that's enough on adverts. There's other annoying adverts that I'm not going to get into because they're just annoying, but yeah, wrestling's been really good recently. I'm kind of liking I loved WrestleMania 40, and it kind of sucks that we're not getting it on DVD, because for some reason Survivor Series 2023 wasn't released on DVD in the UK. I mean, it's the last ever WWE pay-per-view released on DVD. I think they would at least put it in the last one was Crown Jewel 2023. in the UK. Like, why would you not? That's CM Punk's return to WWE. Why would you not give the UK viewers the pleasure of owning that on DVD? Or even worse, why would they just stop making DVDs? I know streaming is big, but that's not a reason to just get rid of DVDs completely or CDs. See, this is why I like CDX, because I like buying old wrestling DVDs, even if they're a bit scratched up. It's like less than a tenner, so I'm not losing much. Like, I bought Unforgiven 2002 on DVD recently. It's a bit scratched up, but it was only £6. But it was a solid pay-per-view as well. If it, like, plus the way I see it, if it wasn't jumping, they wouldn't be selling it. Or, actually, no, hang on. The way I see it, if the DVD jumped or didn't work, I don't think they'd be selling it. Like, if they're selling it, it obviously works just fine. Like, just play it in the PS3. It might be a scratch, but that's not on them. It's a pre-owned DVD. That's not the shop's fault. It's just pre-owned. Like, they don't control what the disc looks like. Because some of the ones I get from CEX are usually in solid enough condition. What was that from Liv Morgan? How did that damage Alexa? How did that damage her? Anyway, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like CEX. Like, I do like physical media. I do like collecting. I like buying old DVDs. I like buying old movies, wrestling DVDs and stuff. CDs as well. I don't think CEX sells CDs anymore, unfortunately. I got the Fly Radioactive, Tiny Tempa, and I think a 5 CD from there. So there probably is some CEXs that still sell them, but I don't think they're on their thing. I don't think they sell them anymore, unfortunately. But there probably is some places around the UK that sell them. Plus, Poundland doesn't do CDs anymore. But I guarantee you, there's Poundlands all around the UK that still have like boxes and boxes full of pre-owned CDs in the back. So like, they're going to have to sell those pre-owned CDs at some point, Poundland. Like, they're just going to have to put them on the shelf. I mean, like, people obviously still want, like, there's a lot of people, but they're in the midst of a CD revival. Why would you not want to sell CDs right now? Like, in 2021, CD sales went up for the first time. It outsold vinyl. There was a lot of people buying CDs in 2020 and 2021. People still buy CDs. They do. And I haven't done my collection videos on DVDs or CDs yet, because I want to get the Gallagher's collection. I just want to get the last 3 Liam Gallagher CDs, the Nebworth 2022 box set, the one with John Squire and his Down by the River Thames album, which I haven't got yet. But yeah. Hang on, can Nikki Cross get the belt here? Oh, there's Liv's up the ladder. How is she feeling this? Like, how bad is she at timing it? Like, she's missed the beat. Alexis just sat there like a zombie outside the ring. Okay, now she's getting up. Oh. This isn't a very good TLC match. There's not much table action here. Go on. Oh, that would have been through the table. If the table was set up there. So yeah, anyway, the series, that's enough on like DVDs and CDs and stuff. Well, I can't remember what I was going to talk about there. Anyway, I went from wrestling to physical media. Anyway, I am liking wrestling recently. I'm liking the whole stuff with the Judgment Day. Well, the whole stuff with Carlito turning on the LWO, trying to get into the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day have been losing a bit recently, but then again, I got tired of them cheating to win all the time. It was just annoying to watch. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh. Power up. Oh, how did you not hit the ladder, Alexa? The ladder was right there. This really isn't a very good TLC match. Where's the other tables? There's only one ladder, one table, and one chair. Why isn't the arena packed with ladders and tables and chairs like it would be for a regular TLC match in the 2000s? Anyway, I loved WrestleMania 40. The whole thing was like, the ending to that was just mental. Cody, let's set up a ladder here. The whole thing with Cody and Roman, the whole story was incredible. That segment where Rock said, "Don't you F with the final boss," when he was brutally beating him up backstage, was brutal. And then like Undertaker and John Cena showing up. Liv, go for the belt. The belt is right there. Why did you? Anyway, there is other stuff in WWE that I'm liking. It's pretty good. Like the Bloodline 2.0 stuff is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of bad. Like the debut of Tama Tonga was pretty cool, but Solo, I think Solo is making all this up that he got the permission from Roman to do this. I genuinely think he's making it up. You can tell Paul Heyman. Like if Roman wanted these people in the Bloodline, he would have told Paul Heyman. So Paul Heyman has no idea about it. Paul Heyman's as confused as anyone else. But Tama Tonga's matches haven't really been that great. And I can't even remember what his finisher was as well. Like the match of Backlash was, to be fair, the match of Backlash was brutal. Absolutely brutal. With Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Great match. And Backlash was phenomenal as well. The crowd, that crowd was incredible. It had AJ and Cody having a great match. Becky had a match with who did Becky have? Can't remember who Becky had a match with. Can we get someone on that ladder, please? Anyway, yeah, but like, yeah, wrestling. There's like so much going on right now in wrestling. It's really good, and TNA is back on TNA is back on TV as well. TNA is back on IOS.TV. I need to wipe my nose again. Hang on. I hate it. Burning fucking. I don't know a single person that enjoys hay fever season. You can hear me ranting even without the microphone. You can actually hear me ranting. That's how much I hate hay fever season. I hate it. I like summer, but I hate hay fever with a burning passion. I hate pollen season. Like there's some days where you're like, okay, can the pollen just give us a break and just have a low pollen count today, please? Just let it be a low pollen count. Just give us a break. I do not like blowing my nose every 5 minutes. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm ranting about here, but yeah, wrestling is really good right now. King of the Ring has been pretty good recently. We had some phenomenal matches like Sheamus and Gunther, Ilya Dragunov and Jey Uso. I was kind of surprised that Ilya lost that, but then again, you don't want to see Ilya Dragunov versus Gunther on TV constantly interrupted by commercials, do you? Like, you want to see that on pay-per-view, the full thing, start to finish, no interruptions. You don't want to see it with commercials every 5 minutes. And wrestling fans are just toxic anyway. I saw after Elimination Chamber, Liv Morgan losing the Elimination Chamber caused people to send Becky Lynch's daughter death threats. Like saying, I hope Becky Lynch's daughter dies tomorrow. Like, why are you wishing death on a 3-year-old, on a 2-year-old over a scripted television show? You people need help. You people need serious help. Oh, hang on. Liv won the match. Liv Morgan wins the match. Liv's the champion. Still. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to talk about wrestling fans right now because they're too toxic. But to be fair, the matches like Ilya Dragunov versus Jey Uso, Gunther versus Jey Uso was great. Even the Queen of the Ring matches have been pretty good. I can't actually remember who was in it. Lyra Valkyria has had some good matches. Yeah, wrestling's just really cool right now. But yeah, we have another title retention. Liv Morgan wins. And yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. That's enough of my incoherent rambling for today. So yeah, I'm going to go watch some wrestling DVDs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.